What's up guys, it's Francis Young coming at you guys with a ban list discussion. Today I'm going to be talking about mainly the ban list that's going to be coming up next Friday on the 13th. I'm just going to be showing my wish list for the ban list. Don't take this too seriously. I mean, a lot of people tend to take people's predictions very seriously. I mean, it's just a game anyways, but I'm just going to be talking about stuff that should be limited, stuff forbidden, and stuff like that. So let's get started. I got the list right here. And right off the bat, I think things that should be banned right now is Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense came out, I think last month, and it's the fastest card I ever saw to be limited. I think it should be banned because mainly you could plus 5 or 6, or just mill 6, especially in Dragons, or Light Swarms that were getting support. That's going to be really broken. Another card that should be banned that's right now limited, Return from the Different Dimension. This card is just nuts, especially in Dragons. I mean, you banish, and then you activate this, and all your Dragons come back, and then you could XZ or Synchro and stuff like that. So that's just too good to be limited right now. Another card that I think may be forbidden was Spellbook of Fate. I mean, how many times have you thought that you get over a Justice, and then your opponent uses a Spellbook of Fate, which is really annoying. So I find that card annoying, but it's a cool card. Spellbooks are a cool deck, but I think it might be forbidden. So that's all the cards that I think will be forbidden. Right now I see some people saying Rescue Rabbit will be forbidden. I'm like, Rescue Rabbit's already inconsistent at 1. So let's get started to things that should be limited off the bat. Right off the bat, I'm going to talk about Stratos. I mean, Elemental Stratos was, they banned it last format, forbidden. And my guess was because it was because of all the cards that were out before Monster Reborn that became banned. Stratos became like a late addition. Like he was a come got card. If you had Reborn, you special summon that, search for Bubble Man, you could go to Ixcal and OTK. So Stratos I think will come back, but if Stratos does come back, well, I think he will come back. E-Call's gonna have to go to 2, and a Hero Lives might go to 1 or 2, because Stratos is too broken with 3 E-Calls and 3 Hero Lives. Another card I think should be limited right now would be Brionic, or even Trishula. Well, actually Trishula is too good. I think Brionic should be off the ban list. I mean, it was an okay card. He was a good card, really good card. But I guess before it was he made other cards good. But I think he should go back to limited. Shockmaster is my wish list to go back to limited. Then again, I wouldn't want play against Shockmaster because it could lock you down so badly. Cards that could go back to limited. How about Magician of Fate? Imagine that. That'd be really cool. Stuff like Royal Oppression, not Royal Oppression. Ultimate Offering. It makes gadgets or Madoches pretty cool. Stuff that I want to be coming banned is basically it. I mean, all the ban cards are good for a reason, or banned for a reason. Stuff I think should be limited is Rescue Rabbit. It's already inconsistent at 1. I find Rescue Rabbit's a really good card. It helps vanillas get more playability, and it just makes it more, not consistent, but even having 2 rabbits, just say an Evil Swarm, is bad because you can only summon 2 Heliotropes at once, and so if you draw 1 rabbit and draw the other another turn, it's basically useless. So that's why it's inconsistent. That's why I think it should go back to 2. Another card that should go back to 2 maybe is Red Eyes Darkness Meadow Dragon. I mean, the only deck that I see using it right now is Dragonuities and Heretics. Dragon Rulers don't use this right now. Stuff like that. Also things that should be limited. There's a lot of things that should be limited. I think all the Daddy Dragons, the big dragons, will be limited or semi-limited. Right now I think also, let me see what else is semi-limited. Maybe the Bree Dragon could be limited. I mean, it's a really good card, especially in Dragons, but then again, I keep it at semi-limited. I mean, if you limit Dragons, the Bree Dragon becomes like useless almost. Stuff that I want to come back is, I don't want to get hit is, of course, Evil Swarm Ophion. That card is so good. I mean, it's not broken like some say, but it is really good. It's really good. If you get that out in 5 traps, you're basically autopilot win. I mean, I could see Ophion going to 2, but not 1, because don't forget, Konami wants to promote XZs, and Ophion is a really good XZ, and they could make a lot of money off of Evil Swarms. I've seen some people saying Kirkion, Sombre will be limited. I could see that because it's a really good card, but I really don't want those two to go to limited because they're really good cards actually. They're like staples in all decks, and if you hit those two at one, then it's gonna be really slower. So, and if you hit Rabbit also, it's gonna be so slow Evil Swarms. But I don't think they will hit Rabbit. They give us some clues also, Konami, about I think it was like some kind of Halloween or some kind of zombie apocalypse. So I really think Mizuki will go to 3. Ceasefire might go to 3, along with Card of Safe Return. A lot of people are saying that will go back to 1 maybe. Plague Spreader Zombie, maybe it will go to 3. I mean, they want to make vampires and zombies playable right now. But another card that I think should be limited, or at least semi-limited, is Judgment Dragon, because Light Sworns are coming out with a lot of support, and it's really good. And I also think Bujingi Crane, any one of the Bujins, that are main Bujins, should be semi-limited or limited, because Bujingi Crane is basically a triple Honest. And you already run 1 Honest, so you have 4 Honesties in that deck, and that just becomes annoying. Bujins are really good, I find, that card deck. It's maybe a bit like Grind, but it's still good. Cards that, like I said, should be semi-limited. E-Call, if it comes back, Stratos. Hero Lift should be limited or semi-limited. Duality is good where it is. 3 is it's good, but it might go back to 2. I'm not really sure. I've seen some people saying that. What else? I saw one list that guy predicted in BLS and Dark Armed and Chaos Wars are banned. Are you crazy, man? Those cards are good, but they're easy to get rid of, especially in traps. Gen Exile Burma probably will stay limited because of the Harpy OTK. Grandma I like to see back at 2 because no one uses Grandma, believe it or not. It's a really good card. Even I don't use it, but kind of traded it to give it to my friend. But it's a really good card. I've seen people say Allure might go to 2, but then Dark Worlds and Dark decks will go nuts. Gold Sark, yeah, it's limited. Stuff like that. I think this is pretty much my prediction for the ban list. Not my predictions, my wish list. I just hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just my opinion, so don't take it too seriously. And I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with new Elemental Hero deck profile and a updated Evil Swarm deck profile because of the ban list that's coming out next Friday. So hope you guys enjoyed this vid and rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys.